So recall your discussion between that we talk about between human capital and signaling. I think it's C. It would be C, right? The theory says that human capital theory says that attending schools or having higher degree gonna give you higher salary. But signaling says that education which improve your ability. So those people who believe that this relevant education gonna improve my ability, so they will stay in that degree. Others they will quit. Right? So that's the interpretation of signaling theory. Next concept checker, more easy one. The most popular movie stars have high incomes for a number of reasons. One such reason is
A.
right. Do they need any kind of special above average IQ level or intellectual level? No, they don't need any degrees. For basketball player, you don't need master degree or PhD degree. You don't need even school degree, right? Compensating differentials? No. Lack of technology? No, not lack, right? The one is that is it is low cost available. Very nice. Answer this question. How does the theory of efficiency wage? What is efficiency wage? When employer pay high salary or compensation or wages. We call this efficiency wages. So how does the theory of efficiency wages explain above equilibrium wage? Pick the right answer. Anyone?
B. B.
Well done. Right? Any question regarding this concept checker? Okay, let's move forward. So let's have a tea break and we will be joining after a 10 minutes break. Welcome back, class, after a short break. Okay, now we already covered earnings and the differences in earning. And now let's talk about the discrimination. If we cannot explain the differences in earning, it means there is some discrimination. So let's talk about the definition, which is economic definition. And it says that it occurs when the marketplace offers different opportunities to similar individuals who differ only by race, ethnic group, sex, age, or other personal characteristics. So we know that discrimination is an emotionally charged topic. Economists try to study the topic objectively in order to separate myths from reality. So this is a very emotional topic. So we try to explain it with respect to economics. So we try to be here very objective, rather judgmental, so that we can separate myths from reality. So measuring labor market discrimination. So discrimination is often measured by looking at the average wages of different groups. So even in labor market, which is free of discrimination, different people have different wages. That doesn't mean that if the market is free from discrimination, it doesn't mean that everybody is enjoying the same salary. No. Even in the markets, people have different salaries. We talk about whether government wants above salaries, worker wants, or employees is giving you, or if there is a difference, and which is equilibrium difference, then there may be human capital factor, there may be compensation factor, there may be signaling factor, there may be ability chance and effort factor, or maybe superstar phenomena as well. So people differ in amount of human capital they have, and in this kind of work they are willing and able to do. Observing differences in wages among broad groups like white and black, men and women, according to the economics, it says little about the prevalence of discrimination. It means that what the politicians and media is saying, that there is discrimination among white and black and men and women, the economists, they find out that there is a little prevalence of discrimination. So let's talk about that research. Here we go. This research has been done up to the date of 2003, and what they have found. So this is the difference between men and women and white and black, which is nowadays a hot topic all over the world. If we talk about the men, so you see the earning differences. White male earning 41,000, black male earning 32,000, and white male is earning 22% more. When it comes to women and men, so white male and white women earning differences for 24%, black male and black women earning differences is 16%, and white women and black women earning differences is 13%. So let's talk about if we can explain this earning differences through some earning differentials or above equilibrium theory or equilibrium theory, signaling, human capital, ability, chance, effort, and compensating differentials, then there is no discrimination. If we cannot explain these differences, it means there is discrimination. Let's talk about this. So among male workers, white workers are 75% more likely to have college degree. So here we trigger human capital and signaling theory. If white people, they have more degrees than the black male, it means white workers, they are eligible to get higher salary. And also, we explained that difference as well. Among white males, 11% more likely to have professional degrees than women. So we can explain this through signaling theory as well. That male, they have 11% more professional degree, so that's why they are getting higher salary than white women's, or generally the women's. So women career is likely to interpreted by raising kids. They have kids to raise as well, so that's why interrupted as well. So women normally wants easy jobs. So we can explain this for compensating differential. You can say that they want to apply more for secretary job rather than truck drivers, right? So safe jobs will get you lower salary. Risky, dangerous jobs will get you higher salaries. So even after for controlling human capital factor and job characteristics, if workers are paid less, then it is, natural to blame employers that he is discriminating against some races, sexes, or ethnic group. But can employer discriminate? That's the biggest question. So if employer discriminate, paying higher salary to white workers, it means he is increasing his cost. Right? So firms do not discriminate, right? That firms who do not discriminate, they have lower cost, right? No discrimination will give you lower cost of employees, and discrimination gonna give you higher cost of employee. So due to competition in the market, non-discriminatory firms will tend to replace firms that discriminate, right? So in a marketplace, which is competition, so that firm who is not discriminating, its cost will be lower. It will survive in the market. It will capture more market share. And that firm who is discriminating, they will be kicked out from the market, or their profit will be lower, right? So it means if employer want to be competitive, they should limit the impact of discrimination on wages. And do you think that employer want to be kicked out from the market?